My people, let me tell you, the statement of any achievement is having one desire and one single spirit, fighting spirit. But before I continue, let me show you the outcome of today's court in Abuja concerning Nnamdi Kanu.
And counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, Michael Zekome, is actually addressing journalists who were also in the courtroom to witness the proceedings of today. But today, Justice Binta Anyanku denied bail to Nnamdi Kanu on the grounds that the defendant needs to tell the court where he has been all this while, where he jumped bail before he was arrested and brought back to the country. And she said, yes, the defendant and his counsel are at liberty to refile their bail application after they have told the court his whereabouts over the years. And in that instance, counsel to Mr. Kanu, Michael Zekome, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, moved an application before the court stating that the court was not properly guided. That was in 2020, where 2019, I beg your pardon, where it revoked the bail of Mr. Kanu, order for his bench warrant for him to be arrested, and also order that he should be tried in absentia. Then Mr. Zekome said that the court was not informed because there's an application to why Mr. Kanu left the country in the first instance on the allegations that his ancestral home in Abia State was invaded by Nigerian police, where death was recorded. Mr. Kanu had to flee for his life. So he said that these are the reasons why Mr. Kanu left the country. It was not in his intention to jump bail. And also, the court now held that at the next adjourned date, which is 26th of May, the court will rule on that application of the defendant. And if the application subsists, they will know if the trial would go on. But still, the prosecution counsel, after the court has denied him bail, brought an application which is an amended 6-count charge as against the remaining 7-count charge which the court left at the last adjourned date. We recall that it was 15 counts. The court struck out 8, leaving 7. But today, application was also brought by the prosecution, though he didn't actually move it, but counsel to Mr. Kanu made it known to the court that they were served yesterday with an application which amended the charge of Mr. Kanu from 6 to 7. Justice Binta noted that the prosecution cannot come before the court and dump any documents 2 days to the hearing. And the prosecution said that it was same application of the charges, same charges, nothing different. They just narrowed it down to 6. But Mr. Zekome made some observations that in that 6-count charge, new elements were introduced, and also a picture of Mr. Kanu and his lawyers, where they went to visit him at the DSS facility, was taken, which goes to show that even when Mr. Kanu has consultation with his lawyers at the DSS facility, they have been recorded, audio and visual. So Mr. Zekome noted that that charge cannot stand except Mr. Kanu is rehearing and allowed to take a plea. And when that happens, it nullifies what has been going on before. The case will have to start ab initio, which is starting afresh, and new evidence has to be brought up, new witnesses, and all of those things. So the prosecution insisting that, okay, well, he wants the trial to proceed and he wants to open his case, withdrew the amended 6-count charge for the trial to commence today. But the judge held that the trial cannot commence today because she has to rule on the application of the defendant, stating that the court erred by revoking Mr. Kanu's bail in the first instance, ordering for his arrest, and also ordering that his trial be conducted in his absence because Mr. Kanu did not jump bail. He only fled for his life.
Thank you so much, Celestina, for that update. We'll keep an eye on that.